the mystical, physical and emotional union of two human beings with separate families, separate histories and destinies. And it's the merging of two bodies, two personalities, and of two different life stories. Jim and Mary, each of you have a unique and life-shaping past, but today you willingly choose to set aside the solitary journey of yourselves to discover who you are in the presence of one another. Marriage means neither absorption nor displacement by the other. Rather, it's a protected environment in which love can grow, and as a consequence of that growth, you can each flourish as individuals and develop in your highest capabilities as loving human beings. In marrying, you say not only, I love you today, but also I promise to love you tomorrow, the next day, and always. From Corinthians, love is always patient and kind. It is never jealous. Love is never boastful or conceited. It is never rude or selfish. It does not take offence, and it is not resentful. Love takes no pleasure in other people's faults, but delights in the truth. It's always ready to excuse, to trust and to hope. It's always ready to endure whatever comes. True love does not come to an end. I'm a civil celebrant authorised by the Commonwealth of Australia to solemnise this marriage. Before you, Jim, and you, Mary, are joined in marriage in my presence, and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and the binding nature of the relationship into which you're about to enter. Marriage, according to the law in Australia, is a union of two people, to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into alone. Jim and Mary, have you both come freely without reservation to give yourselves in marriage? Now, turn and face each other and hold both hands. If you look down at the hands that you're holding, the hand offered by each of you is an extension of self, just as is your mutual love. Cherish the touch, for you touch not only your own, but another life. Be ever sensitive to its pulse. Seek always to understand and to respect its rhythm. We now come to the most important part of the ceremony, and that is the exchanging of marriage vows. Now the rain stopped. If you want to come forward and take close-up photos, it's the right time to do that. Okay, you repeat after me. Jim.
Yep.
I ask everyone present
I ask everyone present
to witness that I, Jim,
to witness that I, Jim,
take you, Mary,
take you, Mary,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to be my lawful wedding wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better for worse,
better for worse,
for richer for poorer,
rich more,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
while we both shall live.
while we both shall live.
Now, Mary, I ask everyone present
I ask everyone present
to witness
to witness
that I, Mary,
that I marry
take you, Jim,
you, Jim,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
have and hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better for worse,
for better for worse,
for richer for poorer,
for richer for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and health,
while we both shall live.
while we both shall live.
Now, Jim, do you have a ring as a symbol of your love
Yep.
for Mary? And Mary, you have a ring as a symbol of your love for Jim. Okay, so Jim, take this ring.
It's the little one.
Be careful then.
Yeah.
Drop it.
And Mary, you take Jim's ring. Now, I want you to put your left hand there, Jim. That one.
Sao nó thành một lỗ lỗ?
Okay.
All right, good.
You repeat after me. Mary, with this ring,
Yep. Marie, with this ring,
I wed you
I wed you
and pledge my faithful love.
and pledge my faithful love.
Moving on. And then roll your hands over so that Jim's hands on top of that perfect, yeah. Jim, with this ring,
Jim, with this ring,
I wed you
I wed you
and pledge my faithful love.
and pledge my faithful love.
Okay? So stay holding hands, both hands smiling at each other. What is love? Love is just not looking at each other and saying you're wonderful. There are times when we're anything but wonderful. Love is looking out in the same direction. It is linking our strength to pull a common load. It's pushing together towards the far horizons, hand in hand. Love is knowing that when our strength falters, we can borrow the strength of someone who cares. Love is a strange awareness that our sorrows will be shared and made lighter by sharing, that joys will be enriched and multiplied by the joy of another. And love is knowing someone else who cares that we are not alone in life. We hope that the spirit of trust, understanding and love will be with Jim and Marie through all the years that lie ahead. And whatever trials and testings may come, may they trust each other wholly, may they understand each other, and may they truly love each other. So it's with much happiness that I now declare you, Jim, and you, Marie, to be husband and wife. Jim, you may now kiss you.
Woohoo! That was quick.
Again?
Again?
Oh, okay. You want a slow one?
Yes.
Slow move.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
One more.